Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome. My name's Janae. Today's video is going to be a shop with me. We're gonna head over to H&M Home, which is not very common. I feel like we only have one here in Southern California and it's not like super local to me. For those of you that are new, I live in South Orange County and the H&M Home here in Southern California is in LA, which is about an hour and 20-minute drive. So I don't go there very often. I've only been one other time, which was around the same time last year. I really want to go. I love their like summer collections. So I like to go during this season. I feel like their summer stuff is so cute. And I'm really excited to see like all their outdoor stuff. So we're gonna go there today, do a whole shop with me and just kind of see what they have, be able to grab things, see like how things feel and look in person. Super excited. Of course, everything that I can link in today's video, I will have down below in the description box if you're interested in any of the items that I show today. And yeah, it's gonna be a fun video. So if you're interested in seeing what they got, then just keep watching. Right when I walked in the store, the first thing that caught my eye was these cream and black striped paper mache vases. How cool are these? Like, do we love these or do we hate these? I feel like if you style them correctly, these can be really cute. They kind of have a Beetlejuice vibe as well, but I really like them. I actually think they're very unique and I love a black and cream moment. I just think it's so good. I also noticed that they had a ton of different vases in like these really interesting shapes, almost like these sculptural vases. These would be really easy. You could just completely style these on their own. They definitely have enough going on to keep you interested without putting anything in it. But they are definitely a little bit different, a little bit bold, but they come in some pretty colors, some nice brown neutrals, but a ton of different sculptural vases in different sizes and shapes. So if this fits your home or you're really into that kind of look, so many different options. This one to me reminded me of lava rock. I don't really know what's going on here. I feel like this is very interesting looking. I couldn't really decide if I liked this. It's just very different. I'm not too sure. They also had it in this kind of like lined shape as well, but it almost has like, it reminds me of lava rock, but then also kind of has like a coastal vibe to it. Almost looks like a seashell. So very interesting, very different. I would say the theme of their summer line is more coastal. They have a ton of different options with stripes. Basically every section of the store has a different color striped piece of decor. They also had all these beachy decor pieces. They had these large seashell plates, these little seashell trinket dishes. They had some fish salt and pepper shakers. So if you're doing like an outdoor space, I think this could be really cute if you pair everything together. Super unique. It kind of reminds me of like Anthropologie as well, but obviously a lot less expensive. I have always been drawn to black and white or cream and white stripes. I just think it's such a beautiful combination and I feel like the way that they did theirs was really nice. I love that these plates looked hand painted. They felt really good. They're pretty heavy. They feel really good quality. I just think this is such a nice way to add some pattern into your decor. I also really loved this bowl. I feel like this is like an abstract piece of art. It's super different. I think this would be really nice paired with some fruit in it. I spotted this dishware set that came in a really nice cream color, but I love that it had this beading detail around the top of it. So they came in these little serving bowls, and they also came in smaller plates and then larger plates. I feel like that little beading detail just adds something really special to something that could be super simple, and I love that it's just in a solid cream. I feel like this is something that you would see over at mcgee&co. This decorative bowl caught my attention. The color and the detail of it in person was stunning. It says that it is mouth blown glass, I guess, as opposed to hand blown glass. So I don't really know like what the process of that is, but in person, this was beautiful. Similar to that bowl, right above it on the top shelf, they had these little taper candle holders. They came in a couple different colors. They had like a cream, they had a pink, a yellow. I think they even had a blue. These are really cute. I feel like these are simple but add just a little touch of detail to some candles. They had a ton of different serving bowls. I loved this fluted wood one. I feel like the color on this is beautiful. They're known for like this really rich brown color. They do this in a breadboard that is stunning. And they also had these wicker ones. I love just the shape and simplicity of them. I think they're so pretty. I loved this butter dish. I feel like this is so pretty. When I grabbed it, I actually expected it to be a little bit heavier than it was. It was actually very light, but it comes in that beautiful recycled glass, which I think is just so stunning. They also had these glass canisters over in like their kind of bath section, but I feel like you can use these for pretty much anything. I like that they have the round tops, and I like that both the top and the lid are clear. Really can't go wrong with these. You can use these in so many different areas. I was shocked when I saw these baskets. These look exactly like the ones that they sell at Pottery Barn. Those ones are priced at $179, and these ones are only $34.99, and they look identical. These ones are really nice in person. They feel really good quality. I unfortunately did not pick one up, and they are sold out online, but I put my name on the wait list, and as soon as that comes back in stock, I will definitely be snagging one of those. I also liked these baskets. I liked they weren't very structured. I like they have a little more of that like floppy look to them. I love the closure. They came in both a medium and a large size, and I feel like you can use these in so many different areas of your home. This utensil holder was really pretty in person. When I grabbed it, it was actually a lot heavier than I expected it to be. You can tell that the quality was really nice. However, it was a little bit pricey. This one was priced at $29.99. I think they have a more affordable version over at Walmart if you're looking for something like that. H&M has a pretty big selection of candles. They don't have a ton of different styles to choose from, but a lot of different scents, a lot of different sizes and colors. Most of them come with like these cork tops again, which kind of give me that coastal beachy vibe. This sun-dried linen is one of my favorite scents that they sell. It is nice and clean and just very light scented, which I personally really like. I also thought that this rich mahogany candle was really pretty. I think the black is very sleek looking. I actually really liked this little one. It came in the scent Salted Sea, which smelled so good. I feel like this would be really pretty styled in a bathroom. It's the perfect size. I like that the casing looks like an amber glass. Really cute. I love that the print is in a black writing. It's just like a really simple but stylish candle. They also had a lot of these ribbed little glass ones. I feel like it's nice to have these smaller candles sometimes just for those areas where it just needs something simple to top it off. These are perfect. They didn't have a very big selection of taper candle holders. I spotted these gold ones that were pretty. I did not notice that they had different sizes, at least in store. They may have more online, but in store they only had this one size. So if you're into staggering them, I don't know if that's an option for these particular ones, but I also spotted these zigzag metal ones. These ones are very similar to ones that they sell over at West Elm. I actually own them and I shared them in a previous video. I love mine and these give a very similar look, but these are a lot less expensive. I was excited to browse some of their outdoor pieces, and right away I noticed they had these pillow covers that came again in that striped pattern. The brown and the cream was beautiful. I also really loved this black and cream. Again, I know I'm telling you it's a theme of the store. They have this everywhere in like every piece that you can imagine. These are really pretty. The quality feels good. They're priced at $9.99 each, which I feel like is pretty affordable. They had these burlap covers that had this really pretty fringe detail around the trim. I have ones very similar that I picked up from Wayfair. These ones are much more affordable. I absolutely love mine. I think they just give like a more relaxed kind of organic feel. I have mine on my patio space and I just think they're beautiful. They also came in like this teal color. If this matches your decor, this is a nice little pop of color. This marble bowl was really pretty. I love the color of the marble. It's like in a beautiful ivory and tan color. Very heavy. It's much heavier than it looks on camera. I just think these are super pretty. And of course, my first thought is you can always make these a candle as well. I don't know why my brain goes there, but you can use those for so many different things. I also really liked this little butter dish. This is very different, super cute. I kind of wish I would have picked that up. I have a couple different things on my list that I'm a little regretful for not grabbing, and that was one of them. They had these coffee mugs that had these speckles on them that give me definitely like anthropology vibes. I loved this brown and cream one. This just has such a vintage look to it. It was priced at $9.99, which is a little bit high for a coffee cup, but it was very pretty in person. They had some really pretty ribbed planters that came in some nice neutral colors, priced really affordable. They had both a medium size and a larger size. This soap dish was really cute for like a monochromatic look. The color in person was super pretty. It's like a nice cream color. Came with this little stand. I just think it's different. I actually really loved it a lot. I love the bath section of H&M Home. I like shopping it online and in person. I feel like they do such a good job. These towels that came in this beautiful cream and green kind of block print. So pretty. The fringe detail. I just think this is stunning. This adds a nice pattern to a bathroom. They also, again, have a ton of different stripe options, which I think is super pretty, especially if you're doing like a beach towel. These are just gorgeous in person. They feel really nice. They're nice and large. The last thing that I spotted before leaving was this duvet cover. I love the detail of the floral. I think the colors that they used was so pretty. Definitely gives a designer feel for half the price. I just think this would look so nice, either styled in like a main bedroom or even a little girl's room. It was just so pretty in person. All right, so that is a wrap on today's video. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, please don't forget to give me a like and subscribe. It really helps grow my channel and I appreciate the support. Any support that you guys send my way is so appreciated. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.